Vlogmas Day 5. I almost forgot again. Vlogmas Day 5. We are about to take some photos in the new Gymshark drop that's dropping tomorrow on the 9th. And I got on the new Whitney stuff right now. I'm actually just, I have this coat on because it's freezing, but I'm about to, I can't even think right now. To be honest, I'm kind of having a mentee bee at the moment. I absolutely hate my hair.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Well, I did those like overnight curl things with like a
the rope tie thing?
Yeah, a rope tie. And I've done it before and I liked it, but I just did it too tight last night. So it didn't really work out. So I did a half up, half down with it. But now it's just like, since my hair is so clean, it's just like frizzy and I can't really slick it back and I'm just a mess. Also, these leggings are dirty. These are from Quad Day and I haven't washed them yet. So that's gross.
You gotta take that jacket off, it's just getting it more dirty.
Well, I'm literally like,
some push-ups.
Oh, I'm freezing. It's so cold in here.
I'll move this back so you can see some action. What's up, everybody? We're here at the office studio. 3, 2, 1. Let's take breakfast.
I met the one, in a million at the jackpot. Finally did it, I won, yeah. Till I search for something.
Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. I figured we could start the day off with some advent calendars. Just came downstairs and I'm kind of tired and I'm freezing and the tree is back inside. I hope there's no more spiders in it. If you watched the last vlog, I'm pretty sure our tree had spiders. We took it outside, or Lige sprayed it with spider spray. I took a flashlight in there and was just like, I was staring into it for a solid 10 minutes looking for spiders and I didn't see any. It spent a whole 24 hours outside after it got sprayed. You know, fingers crossed, it's okay now. My eyes are peeled for spiders, so, I mean, I'll keep you guys updated, but I think it's okay now. Unfortunately, it did get rained on. When we left it out overnight, I didn't check the weather, and it did get rained on. So some of the ornaments are a little soggy, but I think it's all dried out now, so I think it's okay. Anyways, I think that each of the kids have two advent calendar days. I'll start with Grizzly because she's staring at me. Do you want your treats and your toys? You want your advent calendar? Oh yeah, you do, huh? Okay. Grizzly, you're right in the way. No one can see. Okay, what day are we on? We did 7? Is today the 9th? I think today is the 9th. So let's find number 8. Ooh, 9 is a big one, Grizzly. Sometimes I swear it's just so hard to find. I cannot find. Oh wait, there it is. This one looks like a treat. It's a gingerbread. Gingerbread man. Kiss it. Here you go. I'll do Pookie's days while Grizzly eats that, and then we can go back to the toy. Ooh, number 4 is a big one for Pookie. Come here, Pookie. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is so cute. These are Pookie's favorite kind of toys. The ones that have the... Oh, this one's really short, but a little stick with a bell on it. Pookie! She's just... Oh, here she comes. She's staring Or she's sitting by her food bowl staring at me. That was number 4 for Pooks. Oh my gosh, number 5 is a big one too. Pookie, look. Can you guys see her? There she is. Oh. I'm gonna put it on her blankie. Okay, number 5 for Pookie. Oh, I think this is like another, or maybe. Oh wait, maybe not. I thought it was like another attachment for the string. I don't see a hook on it though. So I think it's just a little toy for her. How cute. Grizzly, this one is not for you. There you go, Pookie. Okay, Grizzly. Now we can open up your toy. In day number 9. First look. Oh my. It's a jumbo. Guys, tennis balls are like her favorite toy. And it's a polka dotted one. Here you go. Luckily, oh, it does have a squeaker. Luckily, that one's not as loud as the last one. For Hydro Jug now. I feel like I haven't done this one in a while. I think day 4. I think it's a cup. I was wondering how many cups were going to be in here. Oh my gosh, it's a big one too. Guys, wait, I don't have any like this. That's cool. I didn't even know that they made this shape. It's got like different color blocks on it. That's so cute. Oh, I'm gonna use this one today. I like this. I like how it's skinnier and not so like fat because it'll fit in the side of my gym bag a lot better. Cool. I'm about to make myself a bagel with cream cheese and egg for breakfast, but I wanted to pop in some of the photos that we got yesterday during our little shoot. You guys, I can laugh about it now, but I'm not gonna lie, I almost like quit yesterday when I was taking that. I was just being so drama. Like, I like looking at the photos now, I'm like, they're fine. Like, I like them, but in that moment, I was just like so convinced that I hated my hair and I looked ugly. I tried to do photos with my hair half up, half down because I didn't like it all the way down, and then I just ended up putting it all up. But yeah, it is that time of the month for me, and I think I was just having an emotional moment. And bless Lige for putting up with me in that time, because when I tell you I was on full like diva mode, you guys, I don't know what was wrong with me. I'm happy I just kept going and took those photos because I actually do really like them, even though in the moment I thought I was hideous. Breakfast is served. I am obsessed with this. I've been eating this every day for, I mean, probably at least a month now. This is just so good. I can't beat it. You guys know the drill. I just took my energy drink out of the freezer. I got the Versa White Cherry Slushie today. I hope it is a little bit slushified. Crispy. Ooh, it is. It's like a perfect slushie. Oh, you guys, this is like probably one of my all-time favorite energy drinks. I love that it's like not as much caffeine as other drinks. It's 125, and the taste, it's so good. I've said this before, but when I was younger, you guys, some of you guys probably remember this, Target, their slushie machine used to have a white flavor, and it was white cherry, and it tastes just like this. I'm so obsessed. It's like so nostalgic and delicious. But I'm about to sit down, eat my breakfast, watch a little bit of Love Island, and then I'm gonna get ready, and we're actually gonna do a little Q&A together. I put a question box on my Instagram stories, so that will be the next part of today's vlog. Hello guys, it is time for a little Q&A. I actually don't think I've ever done a Q&A on my YouTube before. Also, we are in my car because I just don't have good lighting in my house right now. It has been so gloomy and dark for weeks now here. We haven't seen the sun much. And I don't know, I just wanted like a little bit more natural light, but I feel like there's just not any in my house right now. So we are in my car. I got my seat warmer on. We're all cozy. And we're going to answer some questions. I put a question box on my Instagram story. There is no theme to this Q&A. These questions are kind of all over the place, from fitness to goals to shoes, literally everything. So we're just gonna kind of jump right in. Gotten asked this one a couple times. Do you and Elijah want kids? Yes, we definitely do want kids. We've talked about this for as long as we've been together. We talk about it all the time, that we definitely want kids one day. This is actually kind of funny because Lige used to want kids so bad, like 3 years ago. Even before that, Lige was like, he literally wanted to have a baby, and I was like, no, not yet. And then we got Grizzly, and he realized how hard a puppy was, and then he was like, yeah, no way we can have a kid right now. I feel like since guys don't actually have to like physically have the baby, I don't know, maybe they just don't have the full picture since they're not the one that have to pop it out. But yeah, he wanted to have kids years ago. We both agreed that we would love to have 2 kids. If we could have 1 boy and 1 girl, like, that would be perfect. We would definitely be done having kids after that. But we've also agreed if we were to have like 2 boys or 2 girls, we might try for a third. I don't know, we've also talked about that we would be interested in like adopting a 3rd kid. Lige commented on my question box and said, what are you getting Lige for Christmas? Actually don't know what I'm getting you for Christmas, Lige. Favorite shoes for lifting / training, need a new pair. I'm gonna pop a picture of my favorite workout shoes. I feel like these shoes are just really nice they're just like a nice versatile shoe. I feel like I can weight train in them. I feel like I can do HIIT, or they definitely wouldn't be like my first choice for a running shoe, but I do think that you could run or walk in them as well. This is always the shoe I recommend first because I feel like it is just so versatile across like all types of training. And I just love the all white look to it. What are some of your goals for 2025? I was actually just thinking about how I want to start making my vision board. I've made vision boards the past 2 years now, and you guys, please make a vision board. I was always kind of like hesitant to the idea of making one, or just like, I don't know, I feel like I kind of thought it was like cheesy, but I really do feel like physically seeing your goals every day, like I have mine on the wall right next to my side of the bed, and I just feel like being reminded of it every day reminds you that like you have something to work for. Like having it on there and then accomplishing it is so cool, and then to also just like be reminded of your accomplishments every day when you look at it. I don't know, I just love it. And it also doesn't have to be goals. It could just be something that you like, a quote that you want to see every day that you know is like inspiring. I don't know, I just really love vision boards, and I'm really excited to put together next year's vision board. Love to buy a house in 2025. I don't know for sure if we're gonna look into buying now or possibly renting and like saving up for another year. But either way, I'm going to put that on my vision board, because even if I don't buy a house in 2025, it's still going to be there all year to remind me of that goal, even if I don't like achieve it that year, if that makes sense. Also, you guys, I've talked about this ever since I was a little girl. I want to buy a boat so bad, and one of our good friends bought a boat this summer, and it was just so fun. And oh man, that's definitely going on my vision board again. I probably am not going to buy a boat next year, but that is just like one of my goals. I've always said before I'm 30, I want to try to buy a boat. So another goal that I have that's not like materialistic, like a house or a boat, is to just keep showing up for myself and for you guys. Growing my YouTube is definitely a big goal for me. I feel like I can just connect with you guys a lot more, and I feel like you guys get to see more of me and my personality and my life. I just want to build more of a community over here on my YouTube. I know I have like an amazing community on my Instagram, but I feel like if you follow me on Instagram, you know like a little part of me, where I feel like on YouTube you see a lot bigger part of me. So I would like to grow more of a community on here and just like record more life in general. A lot of times I let like my messy room or my messy kitchen like stop me from recording little things, when that is so normal to have a messy kitchen or a messy room. And honestly, more people will probably relate to that than like this clean, perfect environment. So I think that's one thing I just let kind of get in my way, that I want to be better at this next year. And at the end of the day, it's just me needing to be a bit more vulnerable and not let little things like that stop me from recording. This isn't necessarily a goal, but I do feel like in 2025 we will most likely get a puppy. You guys, I want to get Grizzly a little brother or sister so bad. Probably a sister. Grizzly is just like obsessed with other dogs and playing, and she's just the sweetest girl, and I know that she would just be the best big sister, and she would love to have a friend to play with all the time. Okay, let's move on. Does the Train Like Me program change over time, or are the same 4 weeks repeated? So this person's talking about the Train Like Me program in my app. I'm actually coming out with some new programs starting in January, and I'm really excited. The Train Like Me program is actually gonna change a little bit. That's why I've been waiting to add more weeks, because I have changed my split up a little bit. So yeah, there's gonna be a little change to that one, and I'm excited to share it with you guys because it's how I've been training recently and I really like it. Also have some new programs coming for people more with like a busier lifestyle, where gym isn't like their main focus. On my programs right now, it is like a 5 to 6 day split, and I know some people just don't have that much time, whether you're working 9 to 5 or you're a mom, or like I said, it's just not like your main focus. So I am coming out with a 3 to 4 day workout split, which I think a lot of you guys will really like. And then the other program I'm working on is one that's more like high intensity, kind of like circuit style workouts. So those type of workouts, you're going to be burning more calories. It's going to be kind of higher reps, lighter weight type of workouts. A little bit on the sweatier side. Like some people don't really feel like they got a really good workout unless they're like sweating and breathing hard. And sometimes with like, for example, an upper body day, if you're not doing supersets or like if you're kind of training more, if you're not doing supersets or you're kind of like doing higher weights, you do have to have longer rest times, and you just don't really get as sweaty with those. So I wanted to come out with one that's more like high reps, quick rests, supersets, so you're really like heart rate's pretty high, you're getting a sweat, but you're also like working all the muscles, if that makes sense. And it's not so much focused on like heavier weights. But yeah, right now I have 3 programs on my app, so I know that so I feel like there's not necessarily something for everyone at the moment, which I'm aware of. So that's what I'm working on right now. That way. Oh, also, I'm working on a beginner program. The new year coming up, and people may be wanting to like just get into the gym. I feel like a beginner program will be really nice for some people. So yeah, my goal is to just have a program for everyone, something that everyone can love and fit into their schedule. So yeah. Okay, moving on. I feel like I'm yapping for a long time on these questions. Do you count calories? How do you stay so lean? I actually have never counted calories before, which I feel like a lot of people are very surprised to hear. Sometimes I do track my protein. I think I do want to try to do it though and just see how I like it. I get this a lot, like, how do you stay so lean? And I think since I have abs, people just think I'm super lean. And I've actually gained about 6 pounds in the past few months. But when I gain weight, the first place I notice it is in my legs, not necessarily my stomach. So even though I'm gaining weight, I like do still have abs right now. So yeah, I feel like genetics do play a pretty big role in like staying lean. But yeah, in terms of like staying lean, whenever I want to lean up, the first two things I do is cut out like sugars. Not completely. We're not cutting out anything completely, but if I am trying to lean up, then sugar is one of my first things I start to wean out, not have as much. And then also carbs, not cutting out carbs completely, but just less carbs, less sugar is definitely going to help you lean out. But like I said, nothing is cut out permanently. You cannot maintain that, and if you're trying to do that, you're just going to end up being disappointed. Everything in moderation. 80-20 is definitely a good way to live by. Healthy 80% of the time, but still allowing yourself to have those things that obviously taste delicious. One way I do this is just like eating clean on the weekdays, staying on track, and then the weekends, I want to go out for a burger, I'll do that. I want to have some cookies, we do that. Right now, I'm not too fussed about staying healthy all throughout the week, but if I was more trying to like lean up, then that is kind of how I would do that. Okay, what else do we got? Advice for someone wanting to start posting. You really just gotta go for it. I feel like the main reason why people don't start posting is they're scared of what people are gonna think about them, or they're scared of people judging them. And what I always tell people is the regret of not starting sooner is going to suck a lot more than what someone that doesn't know you has to say about you. You just can't let someone else's opinion get in the way of going after your goals and what you want, especially people that don't even know you. And if people that do know you are trying to make you feel silly for doing that, or like making you feel bad about what you post, then cut them out, because the people around you should be encouraging you, be proud of you for putting yourself out there. They shouldn't be trying to tear you down. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people out there that think someone else's success is going to take away from their own. So some people just won't want to see you win, and we don't need those people in our life. It said, do you have a 9-to-5? And I do not. I am a full-time content creator and online coach. I want to say 3 years now I've been working for myself. Before social media, I worked at a Planet Fitness. I started as just like a front desk girl, and then I moved on to be a trainer. And I actually loved training in person. Sometimes I miss training in person. It was fun, especially with like a group class kind of style. I really enjoy like group training. I'm a little bit of an awkward person, so sometimes I felt like one-on-one training could be a little awkward, especially because it was just like random people. Once I saw someone a lot and like got comfortable with them, it was fun to do a one-on-one, but group style training I think is so fun. Like at the Gymshark events, when the last one, me and Marissa did like a group workout, we had like our microphones, and I just love like the cheering on part of it and hyping people up, and like, I don't know, I just think that's like really fun. But yeah, that was my job before. That was actually the only job I had. I was there for I think 4 or 5 years. I worked there. Before that, I would work like at my college doing like small jobs. I played soccer in college, so we got to do like little jobs around campus. Since while playing soccer, it was hard to have a job just because we were so busy with practices and games and also schoolwork. So they gave us jobs to do around the campus, which was nice. But yeah, basically my days consist of making content, editing content, writing workout programs, and yeah, growing your confidence on social media and gym postings. How I love your content. You guys, I used to be so scared to film content in the gym. Like I said, I'm like a little bit of an awkward person, I feel like sometimes. So I really hated filming in the gym. I just felt like everyone was looking at me, and at the time I was the only one that would film in the gym. Now there's other people that have cameras and film, so I feel like people in the gym are more used to it. But when I first started, no one was doing that, and I felt like people definitely looked at me weird. There still will be like random times where for some reason I'll get nervous, but for the most part I really don't get nervous anymore. One, because I feel like now in my gym people are more used to it, and two, because I feel like I know I'm helping people, like people that see my workouts and do them, love them. So I don't know, I just remind myself of that, and like I'll literally remind myself like, this is your job. Like sometimes when people are staring at you or looking at you when you're filming, it's not because they're judging you. Sometimes people are like genuinely curious what you're doing, or maybe they're like admiring you for it. I think sometimes we tend to think the worst when people are like looking at us, that like we automatically think they're like judging us or whatever, but they honestly might not be judging you. They might be admiring you. So keep that in mind as well. Okay, I feel like I've been yapping for a while now, so I think we should close off the Q&A here. But I feel like we should do more of these, so maybe we'll do one more in this Vlogmas series. But I was thinking, instead of doing like a Q&A through my Instagram, it might be fun to do one like on, maybe in the comments of this video. If you comment a question, maybe I'll kind of like jumble them up and do a Q&A in another future Vlogmas. That way I feel like I'm answering your guys' questions that watch me on YouTube and not just like people's Instagram ones. But yeah, if you have a question for me, comment it and I'm gonna screenshot any questions I get, and we'll do another Q&A in one of the next Vlogmases. But thank you guys for watching this vlog/Q&A. That was fun. Like I said, I've never done a Q&A on my YouTube, so I definitely want to do that more. We're almost halfway done with Vlogmas. This is Vlogmas Day 5, and we're doing 12 days of Vlogmas, so I can't believe how fast it's going by. But I love you guys. I'll see you next time.